Okay. Hi, Neven. It's my first time recording. My first, yeah, it's my first time recording. My first time doing a reading for anybody other than myself. So be as honest and critique everything as possible because that's the only way that people get better is if people honestly critique them. So, um, I will hop right into it. Your overall energy that I came across is the thinking woman. Excuse the glare. I'm trying to find a better. There we go. That looks a little better. The thinking woman. Um, what that means is that you are going to you are going to um gain clarity from a woman. It could be a mother figure, it could be friend, it can be your spouse. Somebody's going to tell you something and it's going to trigger something in your mind to be like, okay, yeah, I need to do something. Because I feel like you're struggling with the Two of Pentacles, you're struggling with a decision. And you don't necessarily have to be sitting here struggling with, do I have to pay this bill or do I have to pay that bill? It's more so something in your mind that you are having a battle with. Um and you have that with the Nine of Pentacles, which tells me that the decision that you ultimately make, if you trust your intuition, you trust your gut, it will pan out for you. It will do good for you. Um okay. So over here you have the Ten of Wands, the Devil, and the Five of Wands. I like to look at this half first and then I'll talk about this half. So the Ten of Wands tells me, and the Devil and the Five of Wands tell me that you're coming to the end of carrying these burdens. Whatever burdens you're carrying, you're at the end of it. It is time to let it go. But you're struggling with that inside yourself about, is it time? Can I drop the load? Can I stop carrying? It's like, yes, you need to let go of the control. And I know that may be hard, but you need to let go of the control and release yourself from the burdens. Because it's time for you, with the Chariot here clarifying, it's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to get clear and move forward with your decision. With the Five of Cups here, with the Five of Cups and the Devil here, what it's telling me is that the Devil is about passion. It's about self-control. Not self-control, but like addictions. And not necessarily you have one, you don't, or you could. But, but it's more so a battle of the mind. Like, you're so hung on doing X, Y, and Z, and it has to be in this order, and it has to be done. And it's like, no. With these cups being spilled, it's like you're looking at those cups, and you're like, well, that didn't work. That shit failed. That shit didn't work. I need to pick these cups up. What I'm gonna do? And it's like, turn around. You have two cups full. It's like, turn around and move forward. The shit that was in the past, shit that didn't work, the crap that didn't happen. The crap that did happen in the past. It's like, okay, yeah, let that go. It's time to release yourself from those burdens. It's time to release yourself from the past because those things no longer serve you. And with the Five of Wands here, with the Eight of Wands, you have a lot of fiery energy now. I'm thinking about it. But that communication that you're going to get is coming in quickly. It's coming in quickly. And you're going to start to come out of your head a little bit. You're going to start to slowly come out of your head. Well, you may come out of it quickly, but your first steps is to come out of your head. Here you have the Fool clarified with the Judgment card. And what that says to me is that you need to take a leap of faith. You need to trust your gut, trust your intuition, trust your prayers. You set forth those prayers, you put them out. Let God do what he needs to do, because he is calling you to do something. He is calling you to do what's in you to do. And you kind of need to stop saying, well, when I get this, or when I do that, or when I, because let's just face it, life is short. You're either going to do it or you're not. So you're being called to do that. Whatever that leap of faith is, whatever that thing you need to do, you need to do it. You have the Queen of Swords here, clarified with the Queen of Cups. What that tells me is that clarity is coming. You are on a path to seek clarity for whatever decision it is you need to make. It's an emotional decision, because cups have to deal with emotion. So it's an emotional decision. But it's something that you need to do. With the Two of Wands here, with the Five of Pentacles, it tells me that you're weighing your best options, but you also don't want the wrong decision. You don't want to pick the wrong way, because you don't want to be left out in the cold. You don't want to lose what you have thus far, what you have gained, what you have accomplished. So it's like that's the emotional piece to it, because you feel like, okay, if I go left, I might lose everything. But if I go right, right is where I've always turned. So I'm going to continue to go right. It's telling you to get out of your comfort zone. It's calling you to get out of your comfort zone, because you have Judgment on here twice. Judgment call along with the Six of Pentacles, which is giving. Your prayers are being answered, and they need you to listen to them. You need to trust what you're asking for. And you need to ask for clarity. Ask for clarity when you say your prayers, if you pray. But I believe you do. So ask for clarity in your prayers. Ask for clarity on the decision, because I get a lot of indecision. I get a lot of confusion. Even when I was shuffling the cards, a lot of them just kept coming out. It was like kind of like all over the place. So ask for clarity when you pray. Everything is going to work out fine. You need to step out on faith, get out of your head, leave the past in the past, and move forward. Okay? I hope that helped. Like I said, I want your full criticism. You can say that was nothing, had nothing to do with me. I don't know who you was reading for. You could tell me that too. I won't hold that against you. And also, also this is all free will. This is for entertainment purposes only, of course. And what